Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
The inaugural session of the 10th Parliament, which will debate, draft, amend and pass key legislations as the country's supreme legislative body, is scheduled to be held on the 21st of November under the patronage of President Lanka. Pursuant to the powers vested in the President by the Constitution, the President will chair the opening session of Parliament and will set the tone for legislative priorities through the government by policy statement. A significant feature of the incoming Parliament will be that a majority of the legislators are freshmen to political office. Inaugurated in 1982, the Parliament of Sri Lanka, located in Sri Jayawardhanapura Kotte, is symbol of pride to all Sri Lankans locally and abroad. Designed in the style of regional modernism, Sri Lanka's Parliament building was designed by the world-renowned local architect Jeffrey Bawa.
This is the seat of the Speaker of the House. The head of state addresses the Parliament on certain occasions. However, the President will not sit on this seat. Instead, a separate seat carrying the emblem of the Leader of the Republic will be placed here for the President to sit.
During the inaugural session of Parliament, seats are assigned to all MPs systematically. The allocation of seats in the House depends on the number of seats secured by each party or group in the parliamentary polls. According to the Parliament Sergeant-at-Arms Kushan Jayarathne, positions and offices held by MPs in Parliament and the government, along with the seniority of each MP, will be considered when assigning seats to the 225 members of Parliament.
There are several factors to be considered when allotting seats to MPs in Parliament. When making those considerations, priority will be given to the positions held by MPs at any given time. A separate seat is reserved for the head of state as well. Apart from the seat allocated to the Speaker of the House, the most senior seat in Parliament is reserved for the President. That seat will be the 8th seat from the Speaker's chair. The Prime Minister's seat, which is only second to the President's in seniority, will be the 7th from the Speaker's chair. Several other seats are reserved specifically for the Leader of the House and the Chief Organizer of the ruling party. Seats are also reserved to the members of the opposition as well. The 8th seat from the Speaker's chair, right opposite the seat reserved for the President, is reserved for the Leader of the opposition. The seat next to the opposition leader's seat and the 7th in sequential order from the Speaker's chair is reserved for the Chief Organizer of the opposition.
Electronic voting equipment and a computer for each seat are among the several equipment provided for each MP. Most notably, Sri Lanka was the first country in the South Asian region to introduce a simultaneous interpretation to its legislature.
Members of Parliament must wear the national attire or a full suit to Parliament. MPs are mandated to be professionally dressed with long-sleeved shirts fastened to the top. The attire should also be light-coloured and classic. Female representatives are welcome to wear light-coloured saris to the parliamentary premises.
The general public are allowed to access the public galleries in Parliament and witness firsthand how their representatives make use of the powers bestowed upon them by the right to franchise. The live telecast of the Parliamentary Assembly is carried out by a state-of-the-art camera setup and a control room.
The Parliament of Sri Lanka is a symbol of international pride for all Sri Lankans. Those who are elected to Parliament are chosen by the general public. This is our Parliament.
The Parliamentary Communications Department announced that the President is expected to present the government's policy statement at the inaugural session of the 10th Parliament on the 21st of November at 3 p.m. The highly anticipated address serves as a comprehensive presentation of the government's vision and strategic direction, while also offering the President an opportunity to detail the administration priorities and plans of both Parliament and the public. In the meantime, Sri Lanka Police remains on high alert to respond to any security threats in the post-election period.
During the post-election period, within a week following the release of the overall results of the parliamentary polls, the general public is advised not to hold public meetings or rallies. The public should refrain from organizing and conducting vehicle parades, rallies or marches. Police officers deployed on special duties will ensure public safety. Special security measures will be implemented in certain identified police domains. We request the general public to refrain from engaging in any violent activities and urge them to act in a peaceful manner.
පවත්වාගෙන යන ආකාරයට කටයුතු කරන්න කියන එක තමයි අපි මා ජනතාවගෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටින්නේ.